Guess where is the largest fleet of paddle steamers in the world? We're in Echuca, guys. We're on the Murray. If you have seen the classic Australian mini-series All the Rivers Run, it was filmed here in Echuca.
Think you can take it?
Of course.
Good. Just hold her on that line while I duck down and see those drunks are doing their jobs.
Echuca is located on the north of Victoria on the border with New South Wales, 220 kilometres from Melbourne.
Echuca was Australia's largest inland port. Today, it has the largest fleet of paddle steamers in the world. We are now in the historical port of Echuca.
It was Christmas time, most cruises were sold out. But we managed to get the last tickets of the day on the Emmylou. We had about an hour before the cruise began. In that time we had a bit of a look around the historic port of Echuca.
Echuca was founded by an ex-convict, Henry Hopwood. In 1850, he bought a small pond, which operated across the Murray River. We are now sitting in the building which was the first building in Echuca. It used to be a hotel, and it belonged to Henry Hopwood. We bought ice cream, as it is so hot here.
We are now walking down the historic heritage listed wharf which was built in the middle of the 1800s. We are going to board our steamboat. The Emmylou was built in 1980, named after the country singer Emmylou Harris. The Emmylou is now the only wood-fired paddle steamer in the world. The Emmylou is a replica steamboat. All the other steamboats are original.
About for a bit of fun at the minute. Well, the paddle steamer Canberra just off to our left with the rope paddle wheels from 1913. We then have the Echuca from 1898. Behind that is the Adelaide from 1866. Behind that is the D26 from 1926. Behind that, the Amphibious from 1875. Behind that, Pride of the Murray from 1924. And behind that, the Pevensey from 1911. We're in the world.
The Murray River is the longest river in Australia. As you can see, it's not very wide, and it's pretty difficult to navigate. In the end of the 1800s, steamships used to carry wool to Melbourne. And from Melbourne to Echuca, they carried provision and timber.
The Emmylou is powered by a fully restored 1906 Marshall & Sons wood-fired steam engine. On the bow you will see a very special flag. It's the Murray River flag. It's the only flag in the world named in honour of a river. We're now on the Captain's Bridge.
We have a lady captain today.
Sure do.
Lovely. Thank you.
Coming up over on the right hand side there, we have Victoria Park Boat Ramp. Finish line for the Southern 80 ski race. That starts down at Toronbury, 80 kilometres behind us, comes up through 126 bends. Average speeds of around 160 kilometres per hour. Record for the event these days is under 28 minutes.
It's a little dry too, isn't it?
Yeah. Stops.
There you go.
I was so lucky to have an opportunity to hold the wheel. This paddle steamer, the Emmylou, starred in the TV series All the Rivers Run, in which she was named the Providence. I watched this series when I was a child in the Soviet Union. Can you imagine that?
Ready?
We have returned to the Echuca port. We enjoyed this tour. The water in the river looks muddy.
We really enjoyed our cruise. This is definitely a must if you're in the area. We highly recommend it. Going on a paddle steamer is like going back in time. If you like our video today, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Cheers.